Hi everyone, welcome to Module 3 and a recap of Module 2. Sorry for the little bit of delay with this one. I have actually been off presenting both at Fall Q and now I'm at the iNACOL conference, which is on or about online learning. So trying to become the best teacher I can for you guys. Couple announcements and things not to forget going into this next week. First of all, big congratulations to one of our classmates, Melissa Hero. She was accepted to the Google Teacher Academy this last week in Stockholm. And of course, she wrote me an email being concerned about missing the last face-to-face meeting. So I think we're all going to be okay with her missing that one. But big congratulations to you, Melissa. Well done. Also, don't forget to go back to Module 1 and check your grades. I updated the grades for Module 1, so if there's anything where there's a discrepancy that you updated prior to Monday and it still has a 0 or you don't know what you need to fix, go ahead and shoot me an email. If you want specific feedback around a particular assignment that I didn't give or you have a question about, go ahead and reach out, regardless of whether or not you got full credit, if you want to know if you're on the right track or not. About Module 2, so the discussions are definitely getting stronger, and consider and remember that adding resources and links to stuff is really helpful for your classmates. You guys were really great with that in Module 1. The discussions got deeper in Module 2, but there were fewer resources. So just keep that in the back of your mind. So this week, I was okay with people saying, yes, I agree, you make a good point, as your discussion response to one of your classmates, but try to deepen that a little bit more. Try asking questions that present a divergent viewpoint or a divergent perspective, or I wonder statements can be really good with discussions. I wonder if this would work, or I wonder if that would work. Do you think it would? So that's just an idea about the discussions. The activity, most of them were done really, really well, and that was awesome. Make sure that you're using one of the tools that we suggest, unless you run it by me ahead of time. It needed to make the TPAC diagram itself needed to be specific to your environment. And again, most of you did this fantastic, but that was sort of a pattern of the people who need a little bit of guidance. That was the piece. And, that says to me that maybe we need to clean up the language a little bit in that particular module, which we can do as well. The lesson plans were great. Remember to focus on just a couple of the standards, especially when it applies to the ISTE standards. I know that we could probably apply all of our lessons to every standard, but one way that I like to think about it is don't try to squint to try to make the standard fit. I could probably make any standard apply to any lesson plan I ever did. But what are the salient ones? What are the power standards, if you will, for that particular lesson? So just pick a couple. And then in regards to the reflections, there were a couple of you who were interested in grants. Two places that I like to refer people to is Donors Choose, which I think a lot of you probably already know about, but if you don't, go ahead and Google it. The other one is grantwrangler.com. So that's Grant, WRANGLER, like you're wrangling grants. And they have a weekly newsletter that will come out and tell you what the most recent grants are. And they have a tech portion, but they also have other content areas. So looking forward, we have Module 3 coming up, and this is digital literacy and citizenship. And a lot of people really love this module because you can kind of fit it in to anything that you're teaching at any grade level. So it's as varied as we are in our particular schools and environments. It will help give you a clarified and clearly articulated vision. It was collaboratively created by Eileen Walters out of Contra Costa County Office of Ed and Kelly Mendoza from Common Sense Media. So it's a really well vetted, really well constructed module. and I hope that you have a great week, and I look forward to getting back on West Coast time. And with that, have a great night. Thanks. Bye.